Nova and I are walking in unison, leading the crowd that followed us out of B Building to witness for themselves what's about to go down. I don't know how word got out. I can only assume Nova told other people about the text Tinsley McArthur sent her last night. Tinsley asked Nova to meet her between first and second periods today by the courtyard, the middle point between our opposite worlds on this campus. I can see Tinsley strutting toward us in the distance, the crisp breeze ruffling the hem of her plaid skirt and her shoulder-length chestnut hair. A crowd of people are following her as well. It's like that part in She's All That, the original one from the 90s, that I pretend to hate every time my girlfriend wants to watch it. When Taylor Vaughn, that story's resident mean girl, meets face-to-face in the hallway with Lainey Boggs, the frumpy-turned-semi-popular pet project of Taylor's ex-boyfriend, as their heated contest for prom queen in the movie nears its climax. But it's not the prom queen crown fueling this little rivalry between Nova and Tinsley. It's homecoming queen, which Tinsley feels entitled to because 3 generations of her family have worn the crown before her. And she has no chance in hell of winning it this year, unless Nova drops out of the race, which is why she requested this meetup. To somehow convince my homegirl to step aside because God forbid Tinsley doesn't get something she wants. Spoiler alert, that ain't happening. I inhale a deep breath that has me feeling taller, and we all stop a few feet from meeting in the center of the covered breezeway. The racial undertone of what's happening could not be more evident. Pretty much all the kids behind us are black, and Tinsley's crowd is predominantly white. The chatter on both sides simmers to hushed whispers as Tinsley looks Nova up and down. I don't need to check to know Nova is glaring back at her. "Tinsley," Nova says, fiddling with the silver flower-shaped diamond pendant she's worn every day since getting it for her birthday last semester. It's fake, but it looks hella real. "What's this about?" she adds, sliding her hands into the pockets of her high-waisted jeans. You could hear a pin drop. "I won't belabor this," Tinsley says, tugging at the strap of the messenger bag hanging on her shoulder. "I'm pretty sure you have assumptions about why I summoned you." "Summoned?" I hiss. Nova laughs, shaking her head at this entitled trick. Tinsley is literally a carbon copy of Taylor Vaughn, but with a southern twang. She walks around here with her slender nose pointed in the air like she owns everything and everyone. And yeah, her family is one of the richest and most influential in this town, and her dad's construction company built our school. But that's beside the point. Tinsley is self-entitled and hella obnoxious. She can be cruel, and she knows she can get away with it. The white kids don't want to cross her because they're either country club brats like her, or they don't want to be excluded from her social circle. And lots of the black kids' fathers, uncles, and older brothers work for her father in some capacity, so they're scared that pissing her off could mean unemployment checks for their families. It's mad annoying. But I know at least one person besides me who isn't about to back down to the spoiled princess today. My girl Nova. She might be the Lainey Boggs in this scenario, but she ain't nothing like old girl in that movie. My girl isn't some awkward pretty girl who needs a makeover to realize her worth. Nova showed up here junior year already looking like a freaking goddess. Dudes were losing their minds, and girls were losing theirs in jealousy. A dark-skinned, statuesque black girl with iridescent blue eyes. Everyone was gawking at her like she was a freaking unicorn. Apparently, blue eyes are so rare in black folks that our biology teacher taught a whole lesson on genetic coding to highlight the few instances when dark-skinned people like Nova are born with eyes like that.